Good evening, everyone. Aging is something every human being experiences, yet very few truly understand it. Many people believe that once you pass the age of 65, your best years are behind you. They imagine aging as a slow decline filled with weakness, illness, and limitations. But the truth is far more encouraging. Growing older does not automatically mean growing unhealthy. In fact, many people over 65 today are stronger, wiser, and healthier than generations before them. The real secret to aging well is not simply counting the years. It is recognizing the signs that your body and mind are still functioning in ways that support a long, vibrant life. Doctors and researchers often talk about health markers, small but powerful signals that tell us how well the body is aging. Today, I want to share 5 of these health markers. If you still have them after the age of 65, you are aging smarter than most people around you. The first health marker is strong mobility and balance. One of the clearest signs of healthy aging is the ability to move confidently. If you can walk without constant pain, climb stairs, carry groceries, or simply stand up from a chair without struggling too much, your body is sending a powerful message. Your muscles and joints are still supporting you. Mobility is not just about movement. It is about independence. When older adults maintain their strength and balance, they are far less likely to experience falls, injuries, or long hospital stays. Even simple daily movement, like walking in the morning, stretching, or light exercise, helps preserve muscle mass and keeps the body responsive. If you can still move freely and confidently at 65 or older, that is not something to take for granted. It is a sign your body has been well cared for over the years. The second health marker is a sharp and curious mind. Aging does not mean your mind has to slow down dramatically. In fact, many people experience their most thoughtful and reflective years later in life. If you still enjoy learning new things, solving problems, remembering important details, or having deep conversations, your brain is staying active and engaged. Mental sharpness often comes from curiosity. People who read, explore ideas, stay socially connected, and challenge their minds tend to keep their cognitive abilities longer. The brain, like a muscle, thrives when it is used regularly. So, if you still ask questions, stay interested in the world, and keep your mind active, you are protecting one of the most valuable parts of healthy aging. The third health marker is stable energy throughout the day. Many people assume that feeling tired all the time is simply part of getting older. But constant fatigue is not a normal requirement of aging. When the body is functioning well, when sleep, nutrition, and circulation are balanced, energy levels often remain surprisingly steady. If you can wake up feeling refreshed, stay active during the day, and still have enough energy for hobbies or social time, your body is working efficiently. Your metabolism, heart, and lungs are doing their jobs. Energy allows older adults to participate in life instead of watching it from the sidelines. It gives you the strength to stay engaged with family, friends, and personal passions. The fourth health marker is emotional stability and resilience. Life after 65 often comes with challenges, retirement, changes in health, and sometimes the loss of loved ones. Yet many older adults develop something incredibly powerful: emotional wisdom. If you can handle stress calmly, forgive more easily, and focus on what truly matters, you are demonstrating a form of health that cannot be measured by blood tests alone. Emotional resilience protects the heart, strengthens relationships, and reduces long-term stress on the body. People who age well often learn to let go of unnecessary worries. They appreciate small joys, value meaningful connections, and focus on peace rather than constant pressure. This emotional balance is one of the quiet strengths of aging smarter. The fifth and final health marker is maintaining a sense of purpose. Perhaps the most important marker of healthy aging is having a reason to wake up each morning. Purpose does not disappear after retirement. In fact, many people discover new forms of meaning later in life. Purpose might come from mentoring younger generations, volunteering, caring for family members, pursuing creative hobbies, or simply continuing to grow as a person. When individuals feel that their lives still matter and their actions still make a difference, their mental and physical health often improves. Purpose fuels motivation, keeps the brain active, and encourages healthier habits. It reminds us that aging is not about slowing down completely. It is about redirecting energy toward what truly matters. So if you are over 65 and you still have these 5 health markers: mobility, mental sharpness, steady energy, emotional resilience, and a strong sense of purpose, you are doing something remarkable. You are not just aging, you are aging wisely. These markers are not about perfection. They are about awareness and care. And the good news is that many of them can be protected and strengthened with simple daily habits: movement, learning, connection, rest, and gratitude. Aging smarter is not about trying to stay young forever. It is about respecting the body, nurturing the mind, and continuing to live with intention. Because the truth is this: the later chapters of life can be some of the most meaningful, peaceful, and fulfilling years we ever experience. And if you still carry these signs of health within you today, then you are already proving something powerful. Growing older does not mean fading away. It means growing wiser, stronger, and more alive in ways that only time can teach. Healthy aging after the age of 65 is often misunderstood. Many people believe that reaching this stage of life automatically means physical decline, constant medical problems, and a loss of independence. However, the reality is very different for many older adults. Across the world, millions of people continue to live active, meaningful, and healthy lives well into their 70s, 80s, and even beyond. The truth is that healthy aging is not defined by the number of years someone has lived, but by the condition of the body, the clarity of the mind, and the balance of emotional well-being. Hidden within everyday life are subtle signs that reveal whether someone is aging in a strong and sustainable way. These signs are not always obvious medical results or complicated health measurements. Often, they appear in simple daily abilities that many people overlook. When a person over 65 can wake up in the morning with a sense of energy and readiness to begin the day, it signals that their body is still functioning with a healthy rhythm. Sleep patterns that allow the body to recover properly are a quiet but powerful indicator of overall well-being. Restful sleep helps the brain process memories, supports the immune system, and allows muscles and tissues to repair themselves during the night. Another hidden sign of healthy aging is the ability to move with confidence. Mobility does not require intense athletic performance, but it does mean the body still responds smoothly to everyday movement. Walking without severe pain, standing from a chair without assistance, or climbing a few steps without feeling overwhelmed shows that muscles, joints, and balance systems are still working together effectively. Maintaining this kind of mobility protects independence and reduces the risk of falls, which are one of the most common health challenges for older adults. When movement remains part of daily life, the heart stays stronger, circulation improves, and the body maintains the strength needed for ordinary activities. Mental clarity is another powerful signal that aging is happening in a healthy way. The brain thrives when it is stimulated with conversation, learning, curiosity, and social interaction. Many people over 65 discover that their minds are actually more reflective and thoughtful than they were in earlier years. They have accumulated knowledge and life experience that allows them to solve problems with patience and wisdom. Remembering appointments, following conversations easily, and remaining curious about new ideas are all quiet signs that cognitive health is being preserved. Emotional balance also becomes an important marker of healthy aging. With time often comes a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life. Older adults who manage stress calmly and maintain a positive outlook tend to experience better overall health. Emotional stability reduces long-term stress on the body, protects the heart, and supports stronger relationships with family and friends. The ability to enjoy simple moments, to laugh, and to appreciate daily life reflects a level of inner peace that many people develop only after decades of life experience. Social connection is another sign that someone is aging in a healthy and fulfilling way. Humans are naturally social beings, and maintaining relationships helps keep both the mind and emotions strong. Older adults who stay connected with friends, relatives, or community groups often feel more motivated and mentally engaged. Conversations, shared activities, and emotional support create a sense of belonging that strengthens mental health and reduces feelings of isolation. Nutrition and daily habits also reveal important clues about the aging process. People who continue to eat balanced meals, stay hydrated, and remain mindful of their physical health give their bodies the tools needed to function properly. Small habits such as regular walking, light stretching, or spending time outdoors contribute to better circulation and improved mood. These actions may appear simple, yet they accumulate over time and play a major role in maintaining vitality. Another hidden sign of healthy aging is the presence of purpose. Individuals who continue to pursue hobbies, volunteer work, creative activities, or family roles often display greater resilience and life satisfaction. Purpose encourages the brain to stay active and the body to keep moving. It reminds people that their presence and contributions still matter, regardless of age. This sense of meaning fuels motivation and encourages a forward-looking mindset rather than focusing only on the past. Healthy aging also reveals itself through adaptability. Life inevitably changes as the years pass, and those who adjust to new circumstances with flexibility often maintain stronger emotional health. Accepting change while continuing to grow allows individuals to navigate the challenges of aging without losing their sense of identity or confidence. The hidden signs of healthy aging after 65 are not dramatic or complicated. They exist quietly in daily routines, in moments of movement, in conversations, and in the calm strength that comes from experience. When these signs are present, they show that aging is not simply a process of decline, but a stage of life where wisdom, resilience, and well-being can continue to flourish. Many people believe longevity is mainly determined by genetics or luck, but the reality is far more practical and encouraging. True longevity, the kind that allows a person not only to live longer, but also to live well, often depends on small daily health markers that quietly reflect how the body and mind are functioning. These markers are not always dramatic medical measurements or complicated scientific tests. Instead, they appear in ordinary moments throughout the day, revealing whether the body is maintaining balance, strength, and resilience over time. When these everyday indicators remain stable, They show that the systems responsible for energy, mobility, and mental clarity are working together effectively. Longevity in this sense is not about simply adding years to life, but about preserving the quality of those years through consistent habits and attentive self-care. One of the most important daily health markers is the body's energy rhythm. When a person wakes up feeling reasonably refreshed and maintains steady energy throughout the day, it often reflects a healthy relationship between sleep, metabolism, and overall physical function. The body relies on sleep to repair tissues, regulate hormones, and restore mental focus. If sleep patterns remain stable and restorative, they support nearly every other aspect of long-term health. Energy levels also reveal how well the body processes nutrition and oxygen through circulation and metabolism. A person who can move through the day without constant exhaustion is often experiencing a well-balanced internal system that supports longevity. Another powerful marker is mobility. The ability to walk comfortably, maintain balance, and perform ordinary physical tasks reflects the strength of muscles, joints, and the cardiovascular system. These functions protect independence and reduce the likelihood of injuries that can disrupt long-term health. When mobility remains part of everyday life, it keeps the body active and encourages circulation, which supports heart health and brain function. Even simple activities such as walking, stretching, or maintaining an upright posture contribute to the preservation of muscle mass and joint flexibility. Over time, these physical markers accumulate into a strong foundation that allows the body to remain capable and responsive well into later years. Mental clarity is another essential daily signal connected to longevity. The brain thrives on stimulation, curiosity, and engagement with the world. When a person continues to learn, read, solve problems, or engage in thoughtful conversation, the brain forms and maintains connections that protect cognitive function. These mental activities strengthen memory and encourage adaptability, which becomes increasingly important with age. Longevity depends not only on the health of the body, but also on the resilience of the mind. A sharp mind allows individuals to make better health decisions, maintain social relationships, and remain emotionally balanced in the face of life's changes. Emotional stability itself is a crucial health marker that quietly shapes long-term well-being. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved emotional tension place significant pressure on the body's systems. Over many years, chronic stress can weaken the immune system, affect heart health, and disturb sleep patterns. People who develop emotional resilience, who manage challenges calmly and maintain a sense of perspective, often experience fewer harmful effects from stress. Emotional balance encourages healthier behaviors and strengthens social connections, both of which contribute to a longer and more fulfilling life. Social interaction also plays a surprisingly important role in longevity. Humans are naturally social beings, and meaningful relationships provide emotional support and mental stimulation. Daily conversations, shared experiences, and a sense of belonging all influence psychological health. Individuals who maintain friendships, family connections, or community involvement often display stronger mental engagement and a greater sense of purpose. This sense of connection motivates people to stay active, take care of their health, and remain involved in life rather than withdrawing from it. Nutrition and hydration are daily markers that influence the body in subtle but powerful ways. The food people consume provides the nutrients required for cellular repair, immune function, and energy production. Balanced meals rich in natural ingredients support the heart, brain, and digestive system. Hydration keeps circulation efficient and helps maintain healthy organs and tissues. When these habits are maintained consistently over time, they create an internal environment that allows the body to function efficiently even as it ages. Perhaps one of the most meaningful markers of longevity is the presence of purpose in everyday life. People who wake up with something to look forward to often maintain stronger physical and emotional health. Purpose encourages movement, creativity, and social connection. It may come from family roles, personal passions, volunteering, or learning new skills. This sense of meaning keeps the mind engaged and the body active, reinforcing the habits that support long-term well-being. Longevity is rarely the result of a single dramatic action. Instead, it grows gradually from daily patterns that strengthen the body and mind. Each small marker, from energy and mobility to emotional balance and curiosity, reflects a system working in harmony. When these signals appear consistently in everyday life, they show that health is being maintained not through occasional effort, but through continuous awareness and care.